This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Good evening to you from a city that has become one of Germany's most visited in recent years. We're in Leipzig. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from Champions League match day 1. It's RB Leipzig up against Napoli.
Well, you can sense the anticipation around the ground today. Both these teams would love to get to the knockout stages, so it's always helpful to win your first game.
And let's have a look at the starting 11 for Leipzig. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Alessio Romagnoli plays alongside Bremer in the centre of defence. And up front today is Moise Kean. And this is how Napoli will line up today. Josko Gvardiol starts alongside Eric Garcia in central defence. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside James Maddison in central midfield. And the lead striker is Ousmane Dembélé. Dembélé. Well to win the ball back. Maximilian Mittelstädt. And Diaz has it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Augusto. Now with Yildiz. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Kenan Yildiz. Space for Napoli in the wide position. But quick thinking defensively. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he's a great striker of the ball. Give him space outside the box and he will punish you. He really does hit it so cleanly.
Plenty of support here. Modric. Decent chance. Great defending.
Well, you won't see too many better blocks than that.
Nice looking move this. And look at this. Magnificent challenge to win it back. So now a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Rabiot. Well, they have the ball again. Dumfries. Here's Keane. Modric. James Maddison. Kenan Yildiz. Will it be? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Fancy a short one. And a Napoli throw in here. Rafinha. A wild effort it was, and probably the less said about it, the better. Aleix Garcia. Well, spot on with that challenge. Oh, that one has promise. Able to skip past his man. Oh, not safe yet. And putting paid to the danger.
Well, that's the way to avert the danger. That was a great clearance.
Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And a free kick here. Read it well, intercepting it. A chance for Napoli to use width to good effect. And just the tackle that was needed. Garcia. And Diaz has it. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, looked rushed there. Well, that's the end of that for now. Moise Keane. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Well, winning back possession.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Aleix Garcia. Here's Keane. Subimendi. Well read to win possession back. Carlos Augusto. Madison with it. Augusto. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And that is going to do it. That is going to be all for the first half here in Leipzig. Ousmane Dembele, a player with so much natural ability, Stuart, and he's showing that ability in this match.
Well, he's been superb, hasn't he? Clever, dynamic, and a constant threat. Certainly deserves his goals.
So into the second half, and really it was a sublime performance by Napoli in the first 45, you've got to say. Modric. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Yildiz. Very quick thinking there. Quick counter could be on. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. James Madison. And an opening. Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Trying to pick out a teammate. A good and fair challenge. Bremer. Maximilian Mittelstädt. And now to play for a Leipzig throw-in. And a substitution in the offing. Promising position, this. Oh, terrific save! Trying to deliver it accurately. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Yildiz. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence.
Yeah, they just seem to know where the next pass is, don't they?
Yildiz. Marcel Sabitzer. Yildiz! Oh, what a save! He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. And there's the delivery. And a time for calm on the ball. Oh, that's splendid play. Dembele. Marcel Sabitzer. Nice looking move this. Palmed away by the keeper. And out of play for what will be a Napoli throw-in. Subimendi. Well-timed tackle. Good-looking move. Good pass.
Yeah, that certainly cuts out the defenders.
Given away by Rabiot. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Kenan Yildiz. Garcia. 15 minutes left for play. Yildiz. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's keen. And the cross goes in. And it was straight up the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Could be dangerous from Yildiz. Dangerous ball. Did well to win it back. Well, not long to go until we hear the final whistle. Napoli have enjoyed themselves out there, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Aleix Garcia. Maximilian Mittelstädt. And Keane. Unable to close down the shot. Rabiot. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Jadon Sancho. Given away by Napoli. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Well, you always want to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what they've done here. Now they can look forward to the next game. They're in a great position.